Shadow of the Ninja Reborn is an exciting action-adventure in which players wield katanas and other weapons. They must join forces with famous ninjas Hayate and Kai to confront deadly adversaries throughout 6 meticulously constructed courses. The game has a 2-player co-op experience, a lethal arsenal of caltrops, shuriken, and other weapons, as well as 5 redesigned courses loaded with clever traps and difficult platform puzzles. The game also has a new, modern style with amazing sprite art that accurately upgrades the popular 8-bit predecessor.
Love letter to the games that shaped a
Dreadrock Mountain is a fascinating location filled with mysteries and fights. As a member of the Order of the Flame, you must pursue the mythical Crown of Wisdom, a relic that bestows unrivaled wisdom and power. The adventure begins at the mountain's foot, where you must negotiate dangerous terrain riddled with hidden traps and mysterious riddles. As you go, you will confront the dead king's remains and minions, which have been warped by terrible sorcery. Each win reveals more about the dead king's terrible background and the evil legacy he left behind. The protagonist, a champion, describes a heroic battle against the demon guile that rescued his kingdom. However, he seemed to have died, leaving him unable to remember the one he battled alone. The gods have given him 5 days to make things right, but as time passes, his power dwindles. Shoji Masuda's revolutionary anti-RPG examines issues of aging and mortality. The protagonist attends over 50 different funerals depending on their achievements and interacts with 8 heroines each with their own set of characteristics and wants. Crimzon Clover World Explosion is a top-down shooter that provides an exciting experience. Players can pick between 3 modes: arcade, novice, and arranged, each with its own set of features and obstacles. The modes include original, boost, unlimited, and time attack. The original mode provides the basic experience, whereas boost modifies difficulty based on skill level. Unlimited turns courses into bullet-filled clashes, whilst time attack pits players against the clock. Players must steer their ship through the carnage or risk becoming a casualty in the wreckage below. Discover 4 magical kingdoms, manage 3 thriving farms, and save Sun Haven. Choose from 7 races, progress via a skill tree, and decorate your environment. Decorate your farm with furnishings and themed decor. Explore 4 cities: Sun Haven, Nelvari, Withergate, and Brinestone Deeps. Seek romance with 23 eligible marriage candidates. Battle tough creatures using swords, crossbows, staffs, magic spells, or a mix of the 4. Dive into mines to unlock levels and get materials. Snufkin Melody of Moominvalley is a musical adventure in which players take on the role of Snufkin, a character tasked with revitalizing a valley and helping its residents. The valley's peace is threatened by unattractive parks, and players must divert the cops, remove signs, and knock down statues to restore the environment and safeguard the locals. The game has a delightful narrative-driven plot with over 50 intriguing characters and monsters. Players can participate in narrative gameplay using beloved characters. To unlock the valley's mysteries, they must solve musical and environmental challenges. Dead in Vinland is a survival management game that blends RPG and adventure aspects, centered on a Viking family's battle to live on a mysterious island. Players can pick between 3 standard difficulty or make their own rules. They may build and extend their camp with 18 activity stations, including unique mechanics and over 130 upgrades. They have the ability to lead a community of 14 playable characters, each with their own set of skills, weaknesses, and storyline. Players can explore the island, discover 150 locations with interactive items, and accomplish 70 non-linear objectives. Death Road to Canada is a game with limitless replayability, as every aspect is randomly generated. Players can confront up to 500 zombies at once and use the character creator to include themselves, friends, and family in the game. The game includes unique events, weaponry, and characters with odd skills. Players can participate in interactive fiction events where their choices affect the conclusion. which varies depending on the traits of their party members. Death Road to Canada supports local co-op with up to 4 players, each controlling up to 4 characters at once. Xiaomei and the Flame Dragon's Fist is a 16-bit kung fu action game. Players take on the role of Xiaomei, a kung fu heroine on a mission to save her older sister, Xiaoyan, from the Dark Dragon's claws. Timed kung fu movements, many difficulty levels, and a detailed narrative are among the features. In their respective narrative modes, players may take on the roles of both Xiaomei and Xiaoyan and enjoy true 16-bit kung fu gameplay with precisely developed pixel graphics resolution and color palettes. Cthulhu, the symbol of insanity, is robbed of his abilities and must save Santa Claus from the League of Christmas Evil. This turn-based fighting game presents unique difficulties against the Krampus and Mari Lid, while life simulation elements help to strengthen your allegiance. Tentacles are plentiful and multi-character powers are possible. The game is a great family experience, lasting around 4 or 5 hours for a single playtime at medium difficulties. The game is designed to respect time and provide a fun experience for everyone. Assault Suit's Valken Declassified is an outstanding version that features intense gameplay, impressive visuals and audio, updated soundtrack, higher resolution, and an abundance of extra material. The game has rich settings, wonderfully designed mecha suits, and improved soundtrack, which adds an added degree of excitement to the action. The game also includes a plethora of extra material, including as new stages, challenges, unlocked mecha suits, and weaponry, assuring that gamers will enjoy numerous hours of gaming. Portal Knight is a real-time cooperative 3D sandbox action RPG in which players may improve their character, build legendary weapons, and destroy adversaries. Players may select from several character classes such as Warrior, Ranger, and Wizard, participate in tactical warfare, and defeat epic boss battles. They may visit randomly generated islands and interact with the residents to complete tasks and recruit them to their cause. Players may test their building skills on their own island, build incredible structures in creative mode, harvest resources from lands, and build their own home out of diverse materials and furniture. SOULVARS is a deck-building game that incorporates the Soulbit technology to improve gameplay. Soulbit actions and deck-controlling skills let players to perform over 100 spectacular plays. The game blends complex deck-building strategy with fast-paced RPG fights to provide an engaging gaming experience. The game includes dynamic pixel art animations and turn-based tactical planning, with each enemy encounter serving as a new puzzle to solve. In a future where human souls may be digitized, dominators threaten mankind. Nika invented Mechanica, a battle mecha to rid the world of uncool aspects. Time is of the essence, so work along with Nika to seize control of Mechanica and destroy the whole planet. Agatha, a sleep-deprived butcher and carnivore prophetess, teams up with the great bleeding pig to exterminate herbivores and non-believers. However, the situation is more complex than first thought, and difficult decisions must be taken to attain the objectives. Players must manage resources, use clever combinations, and overcome a variety of problems. Discover an exciting cooperative platformer game in which you may embody the soul of a caveman and set out on an adventure alone or with up to 4 other players. With a broad cast of playable characters, you may swap between them at any time, allowing you to fully explore their distinct powers. Form a strong team of 1 to 4 players who will work together harmoniously to overcome difficulties and obstacles. Prepare for the unexpected, as each level introduces new foes. Unlock secret levels to get more thrills and challenges. Layers of Fear 2 is a narrative game that emphasizes exploration and storytelling, enabling players to become the characters rather simply embodying them. The role is adapted to the player's particular background, which has formed who they are now. However, these prior encounters leave deep emotional scars that direct the player toward the identity they must portray. The game takes place in a dark atmosphere, with the player standing silently under a spotlight, surrounded by darkness. A powerful voice appears from afar, directing the player to their preferred character. Soul Stalker embraces you to a thrilling bullet heaven roguelike adventure in which you take on the role of a protector for restless spirits. Master the art of fighting by holding 4 to 6 weapons at once while battling waves of phantoms focused on overwhelming your ghostly companions. With a comprehensive range of 21 distinct characters, 35 formidable weapons, 84 enchanting trinkets, and 21 devoted pets at your disposal, you may craft the optimal build according to your playing style, conquer spooky beings, upgrade your weaponry, and navigate the Soul Stalker Society's core hub. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.